Sweetie, the other day, that guy that was talking to you, I trust you, I do. I really do trust you. It's just the way that he was looking at you and the way that he was talking to you really didn't sit right with me. I know that you can handle yourself. You could. You're strong. But sometimes I feel this protective instinct that I can't just help but feel just a little bit jealous, And I know it's not fair. You have every right to talk to whoever you want to talk to. It's just that when I see someone getting so close to you, flirting with you, acting like they can take your attention away from me, it just drives me a little bit crazy. And I don't want to be that guy, the overly jealous boyfriend. But when it comes to you, I can't help it sometimes. You mean so much to me. And the thought of anyone thinking that they can have what we have really gets to me. And honestly, it's not really about them or the guy. It's about how much I care about you, how much I love you. And to see someone else trying to get in between us, even if it's just my imagination, really makes my blood boil. I'm not mad at you or anything. I just need to know that you're mine and I'm yours. And I don't want anyone thinking that they have a shot of what we built together. You're everything to me. I guess I just don't like the idea of anyone seeing how amazing you are. I know it's selfish. I know. But I really can't help it. I'm never gonna stop you from talking to other people or making friends. I'm not like that. But just know, when I get a little bit jealous, it's because you mean the world to me. And I love you so much. I can't stand the idea of someone else even thinking that they can take you away from me. But don't worry, okay? I'm gonna do my best to keep it in check. And I just want you to know that you're mine. And I'm always gonna be here, protecting what we have. Anyway, sweetie, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here, let's cuddle. Come close. Do you remember our first date? I think about it all the time. It feels like it was just yesterday. I was so nervous to talk to you. You probably couldn't tell. But I was trying to act all cool and stuff. But deep inside, I was freaking out. And I still remember that cute little restaurant. Do you remember that restaurant? Exactly, that one. The one with the dim lights and soft music playing in the background. I remember I showed up early. It's because I didn't want to make you wait. But honestly, I was like really, really excited to see you. And then you walked in, and when I saw you, I was like, wow. And my heart nearly stopped. I mean, you looked beautiful. You really did. I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. You caught me looking at you, didn't you? I was trying to hide it. And when we sat down at our table, and at first we just had, normal conversations about work, school, and family. And just, random things like that. But then, as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the world around us disappeared and it was just me and you left. And every time you laughed, it just made me want to get to know you more. I mean, I can listen to you forever. I really can. I know this might sound corny, but there was a point in time when you tried to reach across the table and your fingers brushed against mine. That's when I knew that this was just not another date. And I felt like this was something more. I felt like this was something real. And then, when I walked you home that night, I really didn't want it to end. I kept on trying to think of ways to keep the conversation going. To spend every single moment with you. Every minute. But when you got to your door, when you smiled at me and said, "Good night," I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me on the cheek. And I swear I couldn't stop smiling. And the whole way home, I was just smiling from ear to ear. And I knew from that moment that I would do anything to make sure to see you smile again. And that night, I realized that I didn't want just one date. I wanted you every single day. And I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. It was the start of our beginning. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad I get to share it with you. Sweetie, I want to cuddle. Come cuddle. Come here. Come on close. You got the most beautiful beautiful eyes I have ever seen in the world. Your eyes are really something special. It's, it's the way that they spark when you talk about something you love. It's a little bit distracting sometimes, but I don't mind it too much. I mean, who wouldn't get lost in those eyes? Those beautiful eyes that you have. I'm serious. Like, when the light just hits your eyes just right, they glow. You have like a unique beauty. And I can't help but notice. I know, they look lovely. But honestly, sweetheart, you gotta be very, very careful, okay? Because with eyes like those, right, you might just steal someone's heart without even trying. You know, you got the most beautiful lips in the world. You do. You really, really do. There's just something about your lips that just draws me in. It really does. And when you smile, you light up the whole room. And everything just fades away. Except for me and you. And it makes me feel so lucky to be with you. I mean, I can listen to you speak for hours. Your voice combines with the way your lips move. It's just so mesmerizing. It makes everything you say feel so special. And I just wanted you to know how much I appreciate you. I do. Your lips are not just beautiful, they hold so much warmth. They hold so much kindness. It makes it so comforting to be with you. I mean, sweetheart, you're amazing inside and out. But your lips are just a part of it. And your hair is just, it's just so beautiful. And I love brushing my hair behind your ear. It looks so soft and smooth. And I like the way how the light shines on it. It just glows. And I get lost in it sometimes. Your hair just fits your face so perfectly, it frames it so perfectly. But I really, really like brushing my fingers through your hair. It feels nice. And sometimes, when you let your hair down, I'm like, wow. It's like there's a whole brand new side of you that comes out. And you make beauty look so effortless. You really do.